Hello. I'm back with more oxygen not included. Apologies for the late start. Dinner was a bit late and I was busy fiddling around with my new toy. Yeah, how is everyone doing? It's really hot here for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, let's get back to the game. I've been wanting to set up sound effects for ages, and you can just redeem them with channel points, and they're on a little cooldown. But I wanted them for ages, and now I've got them. I figured it out. Right. I can't remember exactly what I was doing. I mean, I think today we need to get the electrolyzer and the transformers here working. So that is definitely something that needs to be done. By the looks of it, I also need to check all the ranches. No, they're all fine. Yeah, we filled those up. Yeah, that's all good. We got overloaded circuits on the other planet. The regular wires just aren't cutting it anymore because we've got this thermal aquatune here for the cool steam vent tamer. So, yeah, we need to replace all those wires first before we do anything else. But there is also a pipe that I'm replacing. And why is this still producing stuff? Because we've got a little pocket of natural gas here. Let's just turn this off. This has been overfilling for quite some time. Yeah, I just had one of those days at work where everything, not work related, kind of left my brain. And I found out how to do the sound alerts. And then I was focused on doing that. And then I realized that I didn't have any plans for dinner. So, yeah, that wasn't very well figured out. Meanwhile, everyone here is having fun with all the iron and stuff. Also, what was this pipe? We're building a pipe down here, and I can't remember why. What's that pipe even for? Was it here? What's that? Over here? I think we're... Oh, I think we were insulating a pipe. Right, so I'm actually just really trying to remember what I was even doing. Where was I? That's a... Oh, this is the pipe. Right. Yes. We're building a new pipe so that we can load the rocket from the tank as well as from the boiler. So we don't have to run our petroleum boiler to fill our rocket if we've got some in reserve. That was a good idea. Also, we got printables. We have enough dupes, so we're probably just printing random stuff now. Yeah, we'll print a slickster. Have fun with that. We do actually have some pips here. Last stream, we set up the critter disposal room with these plants. And at the moment, we're feeding them with polluted water to get a little bit of extra plant meat. I was going to pip plant these, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of getting some more plant meat. What I'm actually going to eventually do is I'm going to hook this up to the bathrooms rather than this random pool of polluted water. So that will consume all of our bathroom output, which is quite a lot considering how many dupes we have. Also, who is starving? Hassan is starving. I should have probably murdered some fish a while ago. There you go, have fun. In fact, you can probably eat 4 fish, can't you? There you go. So, current errand. Test text. Nice. Good job, game. I think you need to get out of there, Hassan. You need to eat. What is your current calorie count, actually? Oh, you're okay. But yeah, you should be able to barbecue plant meat. Simple as. Like, I'm just not sure why they didn't bother doing that. It's not like you get enough plant meat for it to be useful anyways. Also, where are you? You're on your way... Ooh! We discovered a new planet. Dripano. Oh no, we found the drip planet. What is here? We've got tungsten volcanoes, chlorine, natural gas, crash satellites. So this is where we're going to get all the tungsten from. we got the guy. Perfect. Very drip. I posted something stupid in my Discord. Drip whiskers is there. I'll showcase that during the intermission if I have an intermission. This looks like an interesting asteroid. Yeah, I'm discovering all these planetoids I haven't actually been to before, because I don't know how you even find them in debug mode. Like, that's what I like to do occasionally, is look in debug mode for these sorts of things, but I couldn't find out how. So let's add another sweetle. Yes, now that we're dumping all of our excess critters in the disposal room, this room for wrangling is much more straightforward. Ah, I see. So there's like a hotkey for cycling between planets when you're in debug mode. That makes sense. I love the soda animation. This is basically me in real life, if I'm not careful. Like, I've got some Coke at the moment, and I don't drink too much Coke. But for a while, when I was going caffeine-free, I drank a load of cream soda, and I went through that so quickly because it wasn't caffeinated and it was relatively mild. So that was just crazy. Anyways, Hassan, aren't you going to eat these fish? What are you doing? You just slept. You actually do need to eat the fish, you know. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. What? You glitched. What exactly are you doing? There you go. You're right. Yeah, he's fine now. Just having a little bit of a panic. So we're still heading over here, and then we're going to head back. We're not going to land anywhere yet. We're just scouting out where all these planets are, making some data banks in the meantime. Still got plenty of oxygen. There we go. That's better. You get to do the little dance. It's all good. Yes, because we are filling up the petroleum rocket because we have another petroleum rocket, which is over here. So we now have a big petroleum rocket. Are we actually filling this yet? We should be filling it from the tank. No power wire connected. Oh, I never plugged this pump in. Never actually plugged this pump in. That's not very clever. Yeah, we can do that here. Cool. What we've got here is just some seeds, random stuff. That's fine. This petroleum's a little hot, but I don't mind. I don't mind the rest of the map heating up. I'm past that point. So I'm kind of sad the music isn't here. How are things on this planet? We've got so much stuff to do. You're still doing all the wires, aren't you? Now you're doing the ladder. That's fine. Carbon dioxide is slowly being eaten down here. Oh, we need to sweep up all this water. That's stopping this from working. Where's that water coming from? We shouldn't be spilling water from anywhere. I don't think there's any ice either. I think we're okay. Right. How's the meal we're doing? We need to get rid of all this natural gas. I just need to pump this away somewhere. We just let a load out at one point and it's just being annoying. Where's my gas pump? Who's suffocating? Oh my god, Otto, what are you doing over here? You can get over there. You're just choosing to go down here because... But why? There's no oxygen over here, mate. There is none. There is oxygen there, I suppose. What are you even doing over here? I guess it's iron and stuff that you're grabbing from over here. I think what we need to do is we need to actually seal this bit off. Because this is where we're going to put the conveyor belt. We're going to move that so that all the hot metal is going through this side instead of this side. And then we can actually open this bit up. Because I don't want people wandering around in here without atmo suits. Oh, DJ Cookies, thank you for redeeming lo-fi mode. Yeah, we'll put on some lo-fi music. Just get the background playlist on. And we aren't playing any music at the moment, so it makes sense. We'll turn that down, and we will go into lo-fi mode for a little bit. There we go. Nice chill stream, chill music time. You get to hear my playlist. You've gone through that. I think I need to priority 9 this. I don't want people wandering over here anymore. I don't think there's anything critical over here. Yeah, there we go. Still got circuit overloaded. So where are the remaining bits of regular wire? There's regular wire over here. This all needs doing. Like, if I do nothing else today, I just need to get the conductive wire built so that we're not wasting metals on this. This wire here, that also needs to be built. Why is this wire going up here? That's actually just a really silly place for a wire. Let's just connect this here, and then we'll just deconstruct this wire, because this isn't even going anywhere. The planning was not super strong on that one. Excuse me. So that wire needs doing. There we go. There's a few obvious ones. There's all this wire that needs doing too. That wire... Ah, that's annoying. We need to let people back in here. Let's make this a yellow alert just so that I don't forget about it. Who's starving again? You're starving. You'll be fine. We've got food here. Yeah, people should be able to go back in here now. We're going to let out a little bit of natural gas, but that's fine. There are also data banks that we actually want to get and send to the other planets, so that would be a good idea. I hope someone is actually coming to do this. Although, actually, what I should really do, if I'm being super honest, is I should build the wire here and actually cancel this and deconstruct. Oh no, because it's going through the pump. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Okay, my bad. That's annoying. Right, there we go. Who's idle? The sand is idle. Wait. Why are you idle? You don't got research to do. Yeah, you're not idle, you're lying. You're mildly radioactive. I should probably dump the radiation pills in here. That would probably be worth doing. I mean, obviously it's too late now, but you'll be okay. What does radiation sickness give you? It gives you lower stamina and gives you lower bathroom use speed. That's okay. Poor guy. Also, actually, you're finished here now, aren't you? No, you're still moving over. You got another 10 seconds. Then we'll reveal a little bit more space. And then we'll just take you back home. And you can fill up. We've crossed the threshold. Well, it doesn't look like you discovered anything super interesting. But that's fine. We're just gonna send you back home. There you go. And in the meantime, you'll get more data banks. Do your thing. Right, so we fixed that. So let's turn this off again. We didn't actually let out any natural gas because it stayed in here. The pressure was low enough and it's heavier than oxygen, so that's good. I've got some flooded stuff. I knew this stuff was flooded because this wasn't working properly, so that's fine. Some broken wires. Yeah, these need to be fixed. Very good. And then something else that we need to do is come in here and break in here and deal with all these wires. I might as well do that now. I mean, actually, I'll do it after the volcano erupts. This is going to go dormant in 13 cycles, so we are going to have to fix this while some iron is circulating, but that's not a problem. Yeah, getting this wall done would be a good idea. Also, I've realized I'm making all this insulated wall out of insulated tile out of sandstone, but the thing is, like, the thermal capacity, the thermal conductivity is still super low. If I go and compare it to the igneous rock over here, it's like 0.020. The sandstone is 0.029, so it is technically worse. However, we have a lot more sandstone on this map, and the main effect is still there. Like, if we compare it to the regular tile, it's like a factor of 100 difference. So when you're building insulated tiles, don't worry too much about what you're building them out of, because just the fact that it's an insulated tile makes a lot more difference than what you build it out of. I mean, unless it's like super critical that you don't lose any temperature. Like pipes, I would say go with the better materials, because the last thing you want is like stuff freezing in your pipes or whatnot. But with the actual tiles themselves, you can get away with using just about anything most of the time. Oh, I should do skills as well. I might as well do it once this stream. I usually do it once a stream, just to make sure I don't forget. I think there's a few people who are just leaving where they are now. I think I've remembered most of them. This is certainly something good to do in lo-fi mode while we're just trawling through the list. I don't want to leave it though, because we've got lots of new dupes. So I do want to make sure everyone is skilled up properly. Yeah, you can have more research stuff. Neo is fine. Neo has 60 morale. That's nice. Hi, Neo. I was just talking about you. How you doing? I'm back. I'm a little late tonight because I set up some new features. Let me know if that's too loud. I've been adjusting the volume and stuff. I'm not sure what kind of effect that's been having. I know I shocked Leofile with it. But you can now redeem some sound effects with channel points. I'm gonna keep fiddling around with the cooldowns, but it's something I wanted to do for a long time, and I found out how to do it, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. Nuclear building. Then we're just gonna take you to exosuits. Otto. But you've already got exosuits, so I suppose we're just gonna give you supply. You can run around. There we go. Not bad. So today we got two missions really. The main mission is finishing all the stuff on this planet so that we don't have to worry about it too much. So we can get all the water electrolyzed properly and get up a rudimentary power grid. Then we're gonna have 10 people here just looking after things. Eventually extract all of this uranium and stuff. And on the other planet, we're also just trying to get the rocket research done. Like, we researched the large petroleum rocket, and this is slowly filling up now that we plugged the pump in. We can fill this with oxalite as well. Is anyone queued up to do this? Can anyone reach it? We can. Have we actually dumped any oxalite here? We have. Is anyone allowed through here? They are. Oh, this is full. It's just glitched. It's not showing it. That's fine. But yeah, we've still got some broken wires. So the main thing we're doing at the moment is just making sure all the wires are fixed on this planet. We're switching all to conductive wire, and then we're hooking up the transformers. So I think now that this has erupted, we need to break in here and deal with this. So I need to remove these tiles. I'll leave this vacuum in here. Hopefully that all works out. But yeah. I tried fiddling with the audio in some other ways. Like, I tried to make it so I could turn down the game in OBS. But that was really complicated the way I found to do it. So I've just left it as I currently have it at the moment. Who's suffocating now? Oh, you've trapped yourself in here, haven't you? Yeah, you have. That's not good. If you don't want to be breathing polluted water fumes the rest of your life, let's deconstruct these very quickly. You know, these, yeah, you can breathe in the fumes for now, but that's not like a good long-term solution. What I actually need to do is I need to move this polluted water thing over here. Okay, maybe not quite like that. We'll come back and sort this out. I need to wall off this bit here because that's where I'm going to move the volcano metal conveyor. I don't want that getting hot. So the plastic tile can go there. We'll let you out and then we can just rebuild this. And let's turn this off just to make sure no one fiddles around with that. There you go. We've got this little mesh tile here, just so that if someone pees himself, it will go in this hole. Which is fine for now. I don't think we need to pump any more polluted water anyway. We've got a little bit up here. I don't think there's any more cooling loops we're going to set up, so we should be alright for now. We've got one more mealwood to plant. But yes, the other thing I need to do is I need to get rid of all this natural gas that's just floating around down here. Excuse me. So, I think we're going to need a gas pump. Slowly dealing with the CO2. I just want to find a good spot to put this. Actually, this is probably the best spot for it. In terms of just where we can fit stuff. So I can go there. Oh, this doesn't need to be yellow alert. But I always do that. So that will be element sensor. We're just going to pump all the natural gas into the natural gas pipe. And anything else will just get vented. And I always like doing these shut-off filters because they don't use as much power. So if it's natural gas, it will come out here. No. Yes. No. So natural gas will come out here.
One potato,
so we'll
two potatoes.
Yep, and there's the text-to-speech. There's a few different features on the thing now. You can redeem your channel points for lots of sound-based things. I may need to just to cool down on some of those. But for now, they are working. Yes, let's set up a not gate for this. So if it's not natural gas, this will activate. Make this out of copper as well. There we go. So natural gas will go into the natural gas pipe, and then anything else will just get vented. Don't know exactly where it's going to go. Actually, no, this is stupid. I want this to basically use power when it detects natural gas, because that's when it's not going to be. Ideally, eventually, it will just stop running through the thing, and it'll stop using power. We can turn it off. So that's something else I'll do. I'll put a switch in. But then what that means is I need to put a bridge in here. And then this needs to go up here. And well, we can't put a vent there because it's drywall. I put a vent here. Oh, I can put a vent there. Okay. That should work. I guess we can put vents on top of drywall. I don't know why I thought you couldn't do that. I think it's just the doors you can't put on top of drywall. Yeah, power-wise, this will need to be hooked up as well. And I think this should all work properly, but I just need a switch here so I can turn it off when there's no natural gas left. Or maybe I just put a gas element sensor in here for now. The problem is I feel like there's going to be gases intruding in here sometimes. I don't know, we'll try it with a gas element sensor, see if it works. I don't really want to be thinking about this. We'll just leave it. There you go. That should all be fine. So how's the quest for 100,000 channel points going, Neo? I was playing Overwatch the other night. I was actually streaming it to my work colleagues. So that was fun. I was just doing that over Discord, so it was pretty low res. But it seemed to run pretty well. So how much algae do we have left? We have very little algae left. Who is suffocating now? Oh my god, why do you keep doing this? Okay, look, you are going to do something very special. Pick those. Dig all of these. Then we need to sweep all of this water as well. That's fine. Well, at least you've managed to get some water again, but you do need to get out of here. Also, you ended up injuring yourself somehow. How confusing. There you go. I love how when there's so many dupes, they take for ages to like figure out that they're on the ground again, so just falling in midair like Looney Tunes style. I like it. No. Layra, see what you're trying to do. But I'm gonna need you to get on the other side of this wall. You don't have a choice. Yeah, you're fine. Glossy Draco's starving. Shouldn't be. But these guys are fine. Oh, you were trapped then, Leo. The FR. Oh dear. Yeah, let's just get this sealed up so that I don't have to worry about that anymore. So this thing will get hooked up in a minute. There's no automation stuff to do here at the moment. Make that ladder priority 9 as well, just so that people can get across here. Who's starving? Who's starving again? Can you actually get out of here? You do have access. You guys are really struggling today. Ashcan's got something in his eyes. Blimey. What are you up to, Nicola? Are you just vibing? Oh, he is just literally vibing. We don't have a rec room. So he's just hanging out by the pod. Yeah, that'd be something to do. Also, I should probably turn the oxalate production. We currently have 1.5 tons of oxalate. So we'll bank up a bit more power as well. Yeah, we'll be okay. Yeah, finish those, please. And then what we'll do is this will be priority 5 because I'm not super fussed about this for now. We'll need doing eventually. We'll move that conveyor rail to this side. And then we can just break through this and then everyone can access the farms like normal. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, Ada, you really need to eat something. Are you not able to get out of space? Is that the issue? You're currently recovering breath inside the rocket. Wait. That can't be right. No, Amari is currently eating inside the rocket. You're currently recovering breath. What is going on in here? We have a little bit of oxygen. There is a lot of oxalate in here, so you should be fine. This is where your meal table is. Just don't have enough food. You need to actually grab some more food. Let's follow you for a little bit. Something clearly isn't working properly. I imagine what's probably happening is you're not making it out of the liquid lock before you suffocate. No, you got food there. Oh, I bet you're going to drop it before you actually get in the rocket. No, you're okay. You've got it. There you go. We need to have a better system for this. Okay. I mean, the actual system is moving all of the infrastructure down to the planet, but everyone is currently busy building stuff. So for now, you're just going to have to put up with it. Well, at least you're not starving anymore. Right, this is all sealed off. In terms of the wires, we should look at the construction priorities. I'm still doing this. I think I'm going to go back to the regular music now. But that was a nice little lo-fi break. There we go. Normal music. Hopefully we'll resume. I can hear some tinking and some tonking, but not some music. This needs to be set to natural gas. I'm going to get all of this back out of here and back onto the main planet. Not sure why the music isn't working. Maybe just because I've just turned up the music volume and it's at the start of the day. Gonna wrangle some more of these dudes. Oh, that's right, I ate them all. Well, I mean, at the moment, we can grab them from down here. These plants are too hot. What is going on here? The hydrogen's coming out of here about 7.2. I guess there's a lot of heat from the critters now. Because it's coming out of this pipe at minus 100. Well, first of all, let's wrangle a dude from here. I should eventually end up with Drecos back in the other room. Oh my god, just let me select a Dreco. You know what? Here you go. Grab those guys. Yeah, so what temperature are these plants at? Are they actually cooling down? No, they're heating up. Yeah, because the critters are quite hot. I think I'm going to need more cooling in here because the critters themselves are going to add a lot of heat. So I'm going to add the occasional radiant gas pipe bit. We're going to make these out of aluminium ore. So I think just over the plants specifically, we'll do that. I think that should work. The sand hasn't got any food. You need to attack more dudes. It's fine. Here's a grab another sweetle. Okay, that's all good. I'm kind of hoping the game music is going to turn itself back on at some point, because I quite like to just listen to the game music. Pump is now working, so that should send the natural gas out. No, because the pipe isn't finished. That's fine. You'll get that done pretty soon. No one's got around to doing this yet. People can get in there and do it. But clearly they've got other stuff they want to do first. Also, how long is it before you get back to the home planet? Probably about 2 cycles. That's fine. Okay, so this one we will set to natural gas. And that is prioritized as well, so they should build that wire. Got a poke shell just hanging out. Probably poking some things. You're actually building all this wire now, that's good. What's everyone actually up to on the other planet? I mean, I presume you're all still making steel and all those usual things. How much steel do we have now? So we have 120 tons of plastic, and we have 50 tons of steel. That's pretty good. And I forgot to replace this transformer, so let's replace that. I don't think it was actually plugged in, so that's a relief. I don't think I've forgotten about anything else. I'm kind of confused as to what people are even doing at the moment. If I turn the traffic overlay on, I guess I'll see what people are doing. People are still coming down here a lot. Looks like they're slowly grabbing all of this stuff. Processing it. Ooh, we got magma. Okay, we've got magma. The heatsink is hot again. Got hot igneous rock in here. Nothing broke! The volcano erupted and nothing broke! I don't think. It doesn't look like anything's broken. So let's set this. Let's turn this on again. Let's set this to 3000. Yeah, we'll wait for someone to do this, and then we'll hook it up again. The magma's coming in. It's getting it's condensing in here. And then the igneous rock is slowly going through here. We're using it to cool our salt water. Or to boil our salt water, although to be honest we don't need any of that for now, so that's fine. But this is still heating up in the meantime. I'm actually quite happy with how this has turned out. I just need the thing is, it's not producing quite enough heat for us to continually run this at max capacity. Did you do this yet? We're waiting for Ellie. There's Ellie. Yeah, that's done now. That can go back there. Send that through again. This should work fine. This is not gonna erupt again. We don't actually get that much magma out of it, do we? This is why I want to set it up with thermium actuators and that sort of thing. Also, why is Amari 2 starving again? You're okay. Yeah, this is getting quite hot again. I don't think it's ever going to get to the point where it melts anything. Because we removed all of the non-steel stuff from here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is too hot now. I think this will sort itself out. Maybe. Yeah, it's currently just getting too hot. Yeah, we built up a lot of heat in here. Oh, there's a little bit of crude oil. I think we should be alright though. They should be able to come in here and fix this. Yeah, I think this is back to working again now. Ellie is kind of confused, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm hoping the music comes on again. That's, yeah, you're very confused. That is not the right animation. Okay, let's increase this again to 5,000. Who's idle? The San is. You should be back home fairly soon. The next time you can go the large rocket. Okay, there we go. We actually got some music again. Because it is now nighttime. Funny how that works. You've removed this bit. So we can remove these again. And then we can get in here and do all of this. And we have the exosuits. This naphtha, or this crude oil shouldn't flash. So now we just need to replace all of this wire. I could actually just leave it like that so we can get back in again. I just don't want a steam explosion. I think we'll be okay though. Is this actually gonna pump? Is it confused? It shouldn't be confused. It currently has a little bit of... What does it have in it? A little bit of oxygen in it. Oh, we didn't hook this up. What? Oh, we didn't hook that bit up. Okay. I was a bit confused there. Alright, this should work again now. I'll slowly get all the natural gas out. And this shouldn't run until the heat death of the universe, which is another good side effect. Okay, that's good. Let's make sure they do all this properly. I swear, these errands are getting buggier and buggier. Maybe we'll just leave this open. I don't think we're going to get to the point where this oil is going to cook. It'd be handy just to be able to come in here and repair everything again. There's not going to be any heat transfer because of this vacuum tile here. There's eventually going to be some heat transfer through here, but I'm not worried about that. There's not actually enough oil here for it to transfer a lot of heat into it either. So that's good. Yeah, this shouldn't cause any problems. One thing is, if this is made out of lead, is this going to melt? Let's actually make this one out of copper. We do have a little bit of copper left. This one should be okay, because it's not next to the volcano. That should fix that wire. Yeah, we're finally getting some of that natural gas out. How much aluminium do we actually have now on the other planet? Let's see. I don't have it on my list of things. I need to adjust this list. Let's see. We'll just put the aluminium on there. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to want to know about that. We're going to want to know about the tungsten as well. Yeah, so we have 8.1 tons of aluminium now. That's good. We've still got... Uh-oh. Yeah, we need to get this running a bit more, because otherwise we're going to end up with magma... Oh, no, we did set this up so that if there's magma in here, this doesn't activate. Yeah, so this shouldn't break because of that now. Because at the moment, this is at magma temperature. So it's not gonna condense immediately. We can increase this back to about 8,000. Yeah, it's good that this is actually working. And in the meantime, we've got 2 Barneys. Not that we want either of them. Rust. We also have loads of rust. So, maybe that's something else to do today, while we're still getting the other planet up to scratch, is actually setting up a rust deoxidizing room. And we can put that right here, next to the critter disposal. But first... Is this actually enough cooling for this room? I feel like this may just straight up not be enough cooling. Because the hydrogen's coming in here, and all the heat is getting sucked out of it. But the conductivity of the pipe isn't the issue. Maybe it's just the choice of coolant. Yeah, because these are all starting to overheat now. Yeah, because this block is really cold, but we're not actually transferring that much heat over. Maybe I need 2 separate pipes in here. Because, yeah, I think we can do that. Let's just do that very quickly. So, or this should be very quick anyways. I'm not sure what the exact midpoint is. I'm going to say it's here. Okay, maybe not there. Let's move it 1 tile over. Then this is where it just recirculates. We're going to need 2 different recirculators if we're going to do this. But basically, I just want to suck twice as much heat out of this, so we're just going to need 2 different loops of hydrogen going at the same time. Well, to be honest, it probably won't make a difference because... Actually, it will make a difference because if we have 2 pipes going at the same time, it'll be twice the throughput. Yeah, so this is correct. I just need to figure out how to get it to actually work. And we'll just remake this all out of granite, because the conductivity is not the issue. Let's get this room right first, and then we'll set up like a rust deoxidizing room. Because I want all of that iron ore. I'm I'm not sure how much salt we actually have, because I think we've been refining all of the salt over time. Oh, we still got 273 tons worth of salt. Okay, we're fine. I guess we have been boiling all the salt water too. Right, for now, let's just disconnect this entirely. So we'll just constantly send it through here. For now. Because it's not actually getting cold enough. Wait, who's scolding? Oh, you got back from space. Oh, okay, that's good. I need a sensor that tells me when someone actually gets back from space. Yeah, you need to get back in the base. No. Not that way. Get in the base. There you go. So you can rest up for a little bit. Did we grab an artifact? We didn't. That's fine. Yeah, I think next we'll go in the large rocket. Well, I don't know. We'll still do some small rocket trips while we can. I still haven't set up the cabin for this one yet. Yeah, let's get this sorted out. So what I actually want to do, let's just separate all of this. I'll do it like this. So that will go over there. If we do it like that, though, that's going to leach the heat out. So what I actually need to do is this. We're going to make this insulated pipe. Then that will go up here. That will head into there. And I'll set up the temperature-related stuff in a minute. But now I just want this to actually work. At the moment we've got a bridge going over here, so this is going to come down here. There we go. So then this insulated pipe will come in here. And that will go like this. Yeah, there we go. Then that should hook back up over here. So then we should have two separate loops of hydrogen on the go. We'll need to fill both of these, and we'll need to make sure there is a temperature-related bypass over here as well, so that the room doesn't get too cold. We can't actually build those pipes, so let's put some ladders here. Yeah, these are all these are all obviously too hot now. Yeah, I underestimate how much heat these critters are actually generating. No, they've all hatched. But that's why we set up next to this giant block of cold ice. There's loads of stuff for people to do on the other planets, so I'm not too worried about that. There you go. So where is... So obviously this needs to go back here. And then if it's bypassing the cooling, then it will just need to hook back on here. Let's deconstruct these. And then figure it out. You know what I might even do? I might even just set up the temperature bypass outside here. Maybe? No, that wouldn't look very neat, would it? But I've got the conveyor chute here, and I can't really change where that is. Because that is in the sweet spot for these loaders. I could put something here, maybe. This is going to get a little messy. Now I've just got to figure out where that's actually going to go. And I could change this pipe. Because we need to have the thermosensor here. And then we need to have something else over here. I think I'm actually just going to give up and set up outside. So what I'll do is I'll put the... I'll put the actual shutoff here. This may not even be necessary because it may still not be enough cooling. I think if I set up the thermosensor here, it should still be okay, because we'll just insulate the rest of that pipe. Oh, I can't build a sensor there because that's where the plant is. The plant takes up that bit as well. Oh yeah, because that's where the plant meat comes from. Okay. So what's that actually going to look like then? Let's see, I could probably break this up a bit differently. I'm going to go like this. That is closer. I could put the sensor here, the shutoff here. Oh no, the shutoff can't go here because then it's blocked. I could put the sensor there, and then the shutoff here. It's probably good enough. Yeah, let's deconstruct that ladder again. So we need the thermosensor to go here. There shouldn't be too much of a temperature difference in this range, so it should be okay. And that will go up here. And then in terms of the shutoffs, I've got that shutoff to turn on if it's above -20. So if it's above -20, it goes in the cooling room. So we'll do the same for this. So separate that. Put the gas shut off here. And then if it's not minus 20, it will come down here. It will feed back on here. So that should work. This bit's still going to annoy me. I might rework this so it's symmetrical with this one once we know it's enough cooling. Also, we're going to need some more power. Yeah, we used all the copper up, so no need to worry about the copper anymore. And the last bit is we need it to bridge onto here. Like this. I don't think I need to be too fancy with that. Then we can deconstruct this bit here. And the aim is to just have 2 pipes of hydrogen continuously running, instead of just one. And I think this will be twice the cooling. And then we just need to fill this up with more hydrogen from over here. So we can fill this one up fairly easily. I think. Yeah, there you go. And then we'll fill the other one up as well. It's got high stress on the other planet. They're okay. They're gonna manage. Looks like all that wire got built. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. So that needs to be set to the same thing as this one. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if this actually works. Because now we'll effectively have 2 pipes going into here at the same time, and they're both being independently cooled. Yeah, there's a little bit of hot hydrogen left in there. And now it's broken, but that will warm up again in a minute. It'll get let through again. Yeah, so I think that's fine. Maybe we can let a little bit more in there. Like that much. Then this one here. That hydrogen is still cool enough, apparently. Yeah, now that's going to get cooled. Once we've done this one, we'll just hook up the bridges over here instead. You're not suffocating. Yeah, so that's still letting it through. Oh, okay. Now we're done. Yeah, there we go. We're one packet shy. Well, whatever. We'll be okay. So now what I need to do is deconstruct this, and then I don't know what this is doing. But we'll just build it to go over here instead. And then we'll fill this loop as well. And then we should be okay. And hopefully this works and it cools it down again. Meantime, you can grab a sweetener from here. Yeah, so now this can go across here. There you go. Get dumped in a nice neat pile of dupes. And then I can hook this up. We'll drop a lot more hydrogen there. Yeah, someone should do that fairly soon. Liam, wherever he is. It's over there. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, these plants are cool enough again now. So this is working. And the thermosensor is managing the temperature. It's good, we got some hungry plants. That one let out a nice belch. It's all good. Hey Jack, how you doing? We got we got 50 dupes. We got 40 on this planet, and then we got 10 on this planet. Some of them are hiding in the rocket. But the 10 on this planet are slowly doing stuff. Like, we've just switched all the wires to conductive wires here, and we're going to start building the electrolyzer and the transformer bit as well. So the main aim for today was to get all the infrastructure here built. We didn't have to think about it anymore. Actually out of calories. Because the gases down here are like natural gas and chlorine. It's not great. I think I need some airflow tiles in here. The issue is this is where the hot metal runs through, so I don't really want to expose that. You know, I'm just going to make this a switch. I'm going to make this a normal switch. Hiding them away from the wells is not surviving off of 35 wells. We're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, at least we have reliable aluminium now, so we have something to make all of the sour gas boiler pipes with. But yeah, I just want to use this cool steam vent and actually get some people set up here, so that we're not relying on like people eating and going to the bathroom in the rocket. And so that we actually have enough labor here to build stuff, because we've been waiting for these guys for a little while now. Yeah, we're just gonna make this a regular signal switch, and we're gonna flick it on, and then when all the natural gas is gone, we'll flick it off. So that should be fine. But yeah, we built another rocket as well. We built a large petroleum rocket, and I haven't decked out on the inside yet. We're gonna do that another time. But the other project that I've got going here at the moment our plant room wasn't getting enough cooling because we only have one hydrogen loop going through here. We're changing the piping so that we've actually got 2 loops going through here. Yeah, and I think this is working now. Although I think I want to fill up with a little bit more hydrogen. But yeah, I think it's getting it back down to the right temperature. Because just all the critters hatching was just producing a lot of temperature. And I thought one lot of minus 100 degree hydrogen would be enough to cool it down, but apparently not. So we're getting 2 independent pipes running through it. But that's fine, because there's so much chill stored in this polluted ice block that this isn't ever going to be an issue. That's why I built it right over here, just so that we could spaghetti it together. However, that was going to happen. It's the making of the babies. They're not making any babies because they're cramped. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's yeah. These guys aren't interested in each other. They can't get it on. It's not a stylish enough room. Yeah, this plant is active again now, so I think all 3 of these should activate soon. Yeah, I think 2 loops is enough. We've got another little blob of hydrogen that's coming down here, so that's good. How's our storage like in here? We got 1,000, 2,500. We've even got some options stored in here now, which is nice. And then the hydrogen, we've got 75 kilos per tile in here. Then natural gas, we've got about 6,000 kilos per tile in here. It's a good thing gas doesn't cause pressure damage, because otherwise this would be absurd. Yeah, ethanol aquatuner is working on this. Because we had some ethanol and we wanted to find a use for it. And I'm glad that we have ended up using it, and I think this is a good use case for this, because this room might get colder than liquids. So hopefully these ones turn on. But yeah, not too bad. The frames have also been okay today. How are the Stixers doing? I haven't actually paid attention to them recently. These Stixers are doing fine. The room is a little cold because this hasn't been erupting. The CO2 is running a little dry. We aren't getting any in this room. Oh, there's a load in here though. These guys are kind of still getting wrangled. Oh, these guys are getting auto-wrangled and they're dying because they're auto-wrangled. That's not very cash money. Let's set this to 20, so we've got at least 20 in here at any time. Because that was not the intention that we end up just drowning slicksters in here. Well, so long as we have some in reserve when we start multiplying them, that's fine. And let's just double check the petroleum boiler is okay again. Yep, this erupted and we're slowly... Oh god, what is happening in here? Why do we have magma in here? Oh no. I think this is actually okay. I mean, it's not. But, well, I think it is actually okay. The heatsink, we had some leftover igneous rock in here. The heat wasn't being taken out of the heatsink fast enough, so it just ended up melting into magma. But that's not actually going to damage anything because everything in here is made of steel. So I don't think anything's actually breaking or going to break. Eventually this will cool down, we'll just end up with igneous rock in here again. But until then we have a very stylish heatsink. The important thing is that nothing's actually broken up here. In fact, I think that's probably a sign I need to turn this on to 10,000 for now, just to get rid of some more of this heat. It's magic magma. I mean, this is magic magma. When I wasn't sorting this out, when I didn't have this space here, it was teleporting up here and causing all sorts of nightmares. Also, how do we switch water up here? Questions for later. I haven't just been dumping water in here, have I? I don't think I have. Yes, Jack. I added a new feature.
Wow.
I added some sound alerts for channel points. I found a thing that lets you do it. So there will occasionally be some of those. Right, what is this hydrogen actually doing? It's coming in at... Oh, this bridge isn't working properly. That's why it's not cooling effectively. Okay. What I've actually got to do is I've got to do what I did over here. So this needs to be... This needs to be a bridge. So it needs to go here. Yep. Please get that done. Sorry, I've been all hiccupy tonight. Then this should cool properly again. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit later tonight because I started a little bit late. Also, I'm gonna open up the fish tank in real life because it is getting a bit too hot. In fact, I'm just gonna have a quick break and I'm gonna put some cool blocks in there. So I'm just gonna leave this to run for a little bit. I'll just be back in a sec. You guys get to watch me feed the fish quickly, impromptu style. Sorry about that. Right, well the fish should have had some food. They should have had some nice cold freezer blocks. So they should be cooling down a bit, and so should I. Right. There we go. Yes, I think this is working now. We're just getting the cold stuff for both of these. Yeah, and this one's cooled down as well. I think we're slowly getting this room to temperature. Yeah, it certainly seems cooler in general. Good. Good stuff. don't know why it's ended up being so hot tonight. You guys are just all starving. That's not good. What's going on with these guys? These guys are too hot. Why are these guys too hot? Oh, because we made stuff with a load of hot plastic. Oh, that's not very good. You know, that makes me think. It makes me think it's temperature plate time. Do we have any ice? We have a little bit of ice. Okay. Build like one here, one here, one here. That should do. Who's going to build these? That's not the right errand. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I mean, really what I should do is I should set up an actual cooling loop in the base. Because we're going to have hot oxygen coming in as well. So we're going to need to set up a cooling loop here permanently. But for now, we're just going to dump ice on it. I mean, to be fair, we have a large amount of ice in here. But we will eventually need a cooling loop. I think we're getting most of the natural gas out, though. There's still a lot of natural gas in here, but we've sealed this all away. This is mostly getting moved out. I'll switch this over to chlorine in a minute. Get rid of some of the chlorine as well. That should be fine. Yeah, that's cooling the tank down a little bit. That's good. I'd still like to build all these beds in the bathroom and the actual Great Hall as well. That would be really nice. But we need to prioritize the wires and stuff first. I think we've actually done all the wires now. I haven't seen any broken wire notifications in a while. Yeah, so eventually we'll put the Great Hall here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's deconstruct these things as well. Not bad, not bad. In fact, I'm just going to yellow alert these unless someone's already doing them. Yeah, let's yellow alert it. We need food badly here. Actually... yeah, we have eaten all the fish in here as well. What other seeds do I have here? I've got grubfruit seeds. How much sulfur do we have? We have 18.5 tons of sulfur. You know what, actually? Maybe we should just plant the grubfruits here for now. Consume all that sulfur that we're digging up. There's a bit more sulfur we can just extract from everywhere. This isn't going to be permanent anyways. Although, how much dirt do we have? We have 53 tons of dirt. There's not a lot of dirt either. We do actually need to sort food out here. There's a few different things we need to sort out. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think people are grabbing the ice and it's all dropping and melting. Because people are suffocating. Maybe? No, it looks like they are actually doing it. We do need more oxygen here though as well. Have we actually run out of algae here? We have actually run out of algae here. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I brought too many dupes here too quickly. Like, there's so much stuff that actually needs to actually happen here. I mean, firstly we need the food. I may just have to rocket a load of people back, but no, they're gonna starve under rocket. I mean, this is getting really bad. I really underestimated the stuff I had to do here. Well, once these cool down, we should be in a bit of a better position. There is still oxygen available on the map. There's a lot of water to electrolyze. We just need to actually get everything done. Kill half the population and use them to feed the other half. What a brilliant idea. Also, it looks like all of these critters have been attacked by something. Oh, interesting. I'll take some copper, that sounds good. Yeah, it feels like you guys actually aren't doing stuff. Yeah, you're just dropping the ice everywhere. Oh my god. We actually in trouble? I mean, everyone's pretty full. So we have like at least a couple of days. Are we actually consuming this carbon dioxide? We're not, because all the water is melting down here. And this gas is all chlorine. Okay, new plan. We dig up all the mealwood. No. We dig up all the mealwood. And we replace it with the sulfur plants. And then, do we have fertilizer here? Because the sulfur plants will grow at a slightly hotter temperature. So that'd be agriculture. We do have fertilizer. So what I can do quickly is I can deconstruct these. Put in a farm station. This is going to be slightly too wide. So we'll get rid of this one here. And these two. Ooh, we got some actual crisis management going on. Fun. Yeah, with the food is the immediate concern. So we need to put some doors in and put some farm stations in. Because you can't fertilize mealwood. That was something I learned earlier on. Is that mealwood specifically can't be fertilized, but the grub fruits can. Also, I should stop rebuilding all of these fucking tiles. Because the plastic is coming out hot. It's not helping. Yeah, we have lots of grubfruit seeds. They take 4 cycles to grow. Oh, I think we need... Do we need farm tiles for micronutrient fertilizer? I did not 100% consider that. This database entry is not found. Nice. Let's see. I could start teleporting people back to the planet worst way. Actually, can I send food through? I could probably send food through. Why didn't I just think of that? I mean, yeah, we got 3 billion calories here. What are we going to send through? Why do we send the swamp chard hearts through? Because it's like a little bit of food, but it's not all the food. It's not like we need them here. But edible... Anything that is non-perishable, we'll just send to the other planet. The Hexcellent, swamp chard hearts. I think I'll do. Yeah, that will help. But we do ultimately need to solve this problem on our own. Because we still have 40 dupes to feed on the other planet. But I do not want any dupes to die, that would be bad. And I can send sulfur over here as well, so fertilizing these shouldn't be an issue. So farm station can go here. And then if we put doors here, that leads to a 96 tile room, so that will count as a farm. Yeah, that's growing. So wrangle a sweeter there. Oh, it looks like this is all growing again. That's nice. Got a bit more food on the other planet now. Yeah, this should be okay. Who's scolding? Wait. Oh, because you're getting across here now. Okay, look. You need to not do that. It's not very cash money. We've still got the pair of Drecos here, the lovers. They haven't moved for a lot of cycles. There we go. We'll plant some more up here as well. Yeah, so you've got the swamp chard hearts now, that's good. That will last a little while. Who's idle? Oh, you can't dig these tiles. You can dig these tiles. That's fine. Actually, that's not really fine. That should work. Well, you'll need to dig all this anyways. You should be able to get out of that. Those need fertilization. We've actually got some algae over here as well. Let's grab that. Some fertilizer over here. Let's grab that. We've got quite a lot of fertilizer over here. Might as well grab all of this. Gene is just really angry. Oh, he's destructive. Oh, that's really bad. Let's skill scrub Gene. I don't want Gene blowing anything up. That would be really bad. I did think I gave Gene too many skills the other day. Right, I think we've actually got all the natural gas out of there now, so I'm going to turn this off. So that's good. You guys rule out of food again. That's not good. But should be solvable. We have mealwoods down here that people just aren't harvesting. That's not very cash money either. Harvest these, please. God, this feels so weird. Because it's like, we've got a massive base into the planet, and now we're trying to set up this second base independently, and we have, like, aluminium volcano tamer and like, the iron volcano tamer and everything. We're just struggling with food and oxygen again. Because we haven't got a huge amount of labor. We haven't got a huge amount of labor, and people are doing a lot of chores in the CO2 area. And carbon skimmer is kind of working and kind of not. There's just not a lot of... I mean, the CO2 is getting down here, but it's just taking its time. This bit here is mostly full of chlorine now. And stuff keeps melting over here, so we need to keep sweeping all of this up. Hold on, who's made a mess? Why have people made messes? You doing something on yellow alert? No, you let yourself down here, but you couldn't get any further. Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. There's definitely a way of doing this. Yeah, if you just make a little ladder there, we'll be okay. We need to sweep all of this up. Oh, no we won't, because you can't actually get in here yet. Okay, look. Get this built. Gene is still being scrubbed. Hopefully he gets scrubbed before he gets to 100%. Let's sweep this up. God, this feels like this base is just actually collapsing. So too many people over here too fast. Oh, and Ashkan's starving as well. How many calories we got? 900. Okay, look, we need you to do this. You'll be okay, I promise. In fact, we don't need all of these to be yellow alerts. Just these ones. I think Gene will get scrubbed in time. Yeah, I think we dropped a load of ice off and it just ended up melting. I think the grubfruit plants are the way to go, because we can always just drop more sulfur here if need be. We do have a sulfur geyser after all on the other planet. We don't have a dirt geyser anywhere. Guys, these are literally yellow alerts. Are we out of plastic? No, we have 10 tons of plastic. It's just down here where no one can actually grab it because it's too full of carbon dioxide. I really hope that's not the case. It looks like that's the case. No, we're okay. Wait. No! You're dropping it all down here where you can't get it. What? Okay. No, no. You are actually doing it. That's fine. Yeah, people are actually doing this. Okay, that's good. Also, we extracted most of the Saturn plants from this seed already. Like all the easy ones we could find. They are all on the other planet. Hi Neosa, how you doing? I caught your stream earlier. It looked like you were having a lot of fun. You had quite a developed base. We have quite a developed base on the other planet, but we're trying to do stuff on the second planet at the moment, and we brought a few too many dupes over here because we didn't have a lot of infrastructure set up, and we're trying to get like the spawn and everything set up, but at the moment people are kind of just starving, and we're kind of just in crisis management mode. Because we got 40 dupes on that planet, we got 10 dupes on this planet. And someone is yellow alert building this. Yeah, see, there's plastic. You just need to actually grab it. Yeah, you're fine. So we're up to about cycle 600. And this is about as far as I've gotten in this game. On Spaced Out. Because we've got rockets. We've got tech. We've got a petroleum boiler. And the aim is to get to 400 dupes. We have a plan. That's in this YouTube video here. But obviously we're kind of struggling at the moment. Okay, Ashcan, you can go eat now. Gene has had a skills reset, so what skills are we going to give Gene? He was getting a bit too antsy. So I think you're just going to have mechatronics. We'll leave you at that. For now. Jack, you keep suggesting that. Unfortunately, the dupes can't eat each other. I don't have that mod installed. I'm not sure if there is a mod that you can actually get. But we are not doing that at the moment. And also our meal with plants kind of got too hot because we started replacing all the tiles with plastic, and the plastic was like 40 degrees. So it wasn't very hot, but it was hot enough that the mealwood didn't like it. We have got our cool water geyser erupting again. So that is providing some cooling to the base. And the base overall is pretty cold. You just put a load of hot tiles in. I mean, this game definitely isn't RimWorld in terms of mods, but I'm sure that mod does exist somewhere. I mean, worst case, we could send some extra food over here, but like, we'll be okay. It shouldn't need to come to that. It doesn't help that we're kind of out of oxygen. We're kind of out of oxygen and our carbon skimmer isn't quite working. I think I need to put a second carbon skimmer in. A bit more of a useful level, maybe. Either that or... just let's sweep all this water up. I think that's blocking all the carbon dioxide from getting in here as well. Yeah, because now it's just chlorine down here. And natural gas for some reason. This is not normally what this stream looks like. We did something else as well. We have a room full of our critter traps now. So all of our excess critters are being eaten by these Saturn critter trap plants. We just planted them and we're feeding them polluted water because I didn't want to pit plant them. And we actually needed a fair amount of cooling in here because of all the eggs hatching, producing hot critters. But it is cool enough in here to run these plants now, so they're slowly munching all of the critters. I'm not sure whether the plants or the critters are winning. But we're ending up with a lot of hydrogen in here. Right. So the water has been swept, so we should be getting a bit more carbon dioxide skimmed again. It's kind of got an odd path to get out of here as well, which I think is the problem. Need to dig up a few more of these tiles. Let it out a bit easier. I think. Yeah, there you go. You guys have the right idea. Oh, and then all this water is going to drop in here again. Oh my god. Right. I'm definitely in panic mode today. It's fine. It's fine. I've had it too good too long. We're getting some food again. Oh my god, we just... I guess there was a lot of jungle juice there. Okay, we'll just sweep this all up again. Wow, the hatches are just like, wee! Just had a water slide. Gene is starving. You guys will be alright. You do need to build this. People are in progress building that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just check the vitals quickly, make sure that no one's like super starving. Yeah, no one's super starving, that's good. I had the exact opposite problem. I had way too much dinner. Like, that's why I was late starting. But it's fine. We're slowly getting the meal ices out. Probably not having a very efficient time. We're probably dropping a load of stuff as well. I think I need to seal this up, so if we drop stuff it doesn't end up in here. Be grabbing meat. Some random meat. I guess some of the hatches drowned. It's fine. Oh no! No! Okay. Something broke. Oh no. What actually happened? I think we had pressure damage happen. Well, this is a reload. So that's unfortunate. I thought I had this working properly. I guess I didn't. But rename something. You could rename a dupe. You could rename a critter because we have that mod. You could rename a storage bin if you feel so inclined. You can rename storage bins. I don't know how you rename a rocket. I don't think you can. But yes, you can choose what to rename. And I will rename it. But unfortunately, we're going to have to reload because that is not something that I'm going to deal with. So we're going to go back in time about 10 minutes. Oh, that's painful. We'll be fine. How Fishy's doing? Fish is doing okay. They're a bit cooler now. They had a nice little meal. I gave them some bloodworm. I didn't actually see them eating the little worms. It was frozen. I also moved some of the plants around. Like, this one's in a different place now. Because it kept getting uprooted, so now I've just tucked it into the wood properly, so it's not getting uprooted. Bit of feng shui. I think the fish is slowly getting used to it again. But it should give them some proper, like, hiding spaces that that Whiskers won't get to. Right, so on top of all the shenanigans on that planet, we need to repair this Or we need to stop this volcano thing from melting. So I think what actually happened was... pressure damage. Let's go have a look at this. Go back. Let's plan it first. Can I have a dupe named Poison with a safe job, please? Haha. Okay. Let's see. So who's got the safe job? Let's see. Well, Hassan's the pilot, so probably not him. Probably one of the chefs. Let's see. Who's a chef? Let's see. I think probably... Well, someone who's actually interested in it. What about Mimar? Yeah, Mimar's interested in cooking. Yeah, a chef named Poison. That tracks. Yeah, I really thought that one out really well. Okay, of course Mimar's right at the bottom of the list. Also, this list works a lot better with this mod, this fast track performance mod, I must say. So yeah, you're pretty safe. So you shall be called Poison. There you go. Right. Okay. Let's look at the volcano first, before I get sidetracked again. So we did have igneous rock melting in here. We have metal tiles made of tungsten. The tungsten melts at... Well, the tungsten won't melt. The tungsten won't melt, so it must have been pressure damage. So I think what happened is all of the igneous rock melted. Because at the moment it's very close to melting point. So we just need to not let any more heat in here. So I'm just going to turn this off for now and turn it on again when it's... I want it to work again. There we go. Yeah, because this rock must have all melted and the pressure damage destroyed the metal tile. Okay. I'm going to take a very quick break. I'll be back in a minute. But I'll put some music on in the meantime. And yeah, I'm usually streaming 7 till 11 GMT Monday to Friday. Occasionally stream weekends. But it is subject to change. The best way of knowing when I'll be streaming is joining a Discord and getting notifications there. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. See you then. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Let's go back to fixing things. I don't understand the automation, but maybe add a check if the bottom right door is open, don't let more magma drop. Yeah, there already is automation there so that this doesn't let too much magma in at a time. The issue was specifically that this igneous rock is already close to melting point, and the heat sink is also close to that temperature. So, literally, just the addition of a little blob of magma caused the rest of this to melt. And then the pressure damage broke in here. So, we just need to let it cool off for a while. What I need to do, actually, is I need to automate... I need to have another thermosensor in here so that it can detect whether it's too hot in here to let more magma in. Because at the moment I have it set to, if it's below 600, then it turns this on. I need another thermosensor that's like above 1350, which turns this door off. That's what I actually need to do. But I'm not going to break in here again, so for now we're just going to turn it off. So now I need to do all this stuff over here again. So what specifically did I need to do? I wanted to tile that. I'm gonna sweep this. That's all priority 9. Neum is being skill scrubbed. Ashcan is still up here. We need... But you know what? We've got sandstone here. Just build a sandstone ladder. Let's get Ashcan out of here. Wait, are you just trying to build all this pipe at the moment? It's not a very good idea. There you go. Did I break something? No, I don't think I did. So we need to sweep this polluted water up again. Need to wrangle some more sweetles. There we go. We also dug where there was a lot of water. Yes, so this time I'm going to sweep this up first, and then we're going to dig it. We'll just sweep all this up. Okay, so Ashcan is out of there now, that's good. Let's sweep all of that up again. Okay, I think we're fine now. Jean, are you finished? No, not quite, you're just having a bit of a breathe. That's fine. She's like, I'm really angry, and then I'm really happy going back in here. Yeah, let's add some more plants over here. These errands are set to priority 9, so that's good. Someone else made a mess. Why have you made a mess up here? Oh, you're literally en route to the rocket and you made a mess. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a good place to make a mess, because, like, you can't actually, like, it's all actually evaporating. It's good. Are you still stuck? I mean, no, he's not still stuck. Coming down. These guys are stuck. Why are you stuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, okay, look. Just built another ladder here. We've still trapped some new dupes. We released the original one. Oh my god. It's not normally this messy. Everyone is just sort of falling over. Right, you guys can move now. Don't relieve yourself. Okay. Right, Gene is finished now, I think. Yes. So you can just have mechatronics back. There you go. Have fun. Meep is asleep. Checks out. I don't think I had to redo anything with this room. I think this is all working now. Yeah, that's good. Wonder how long it'll be before we get some plant meat. Probably quite a while. But this is supposed to be set to edibles. I do want a conveyor line going up here for edibles. Oh my god, where is this all going? Right. I just need to send it on one of these egg lines. That's what I need to do. So these are the egg lines. They're going this way. I'm not even going to bother with this for now. My head's not in space for it, and there's going to be a very small amount of plant meat in here, and it's not even going to go off because it's going to be cold enough. It's going to be cold enough to keep chilled. This is also working flat out. I hope we aren't actually... Yeah, the temperature differential here is about 13.6 degrees. So I'm hoping that we're not actually exceeding the chill generation of this thing. That would be alright. The temperature in here is dropping over time. So long as the critter count doesn't keep increasing and the plants can handle the amount of critters, we'll be okay, I think. Okay, we're back here now. Still need to sweep all of this. Do have calories again. You're all getting exhausted though. Yeah, at least we're planting these now. Who is going to be building this? I guess I've prioritized a lot of stuff at the moment and everyone's just trying to do stuff. I'm trying to sweep all of this liquid. Because we dug these tiles because we wanted the carbon dioxide to float down here a bit more easily. There is carbon dioxide down here. It's being blocked by this chlorine. The chlorine is kind of the issue. Yeah, because this bit's just full of chlorine now. It's not actually... Carbon dioxide isn't actually getting there. Do we need to set up another gas pump to go here? prefer not to, but I don't think I have a choice. I could move this over here. That would probably make more sense. Yeah, we'll just have another one over here. And that way they can both do it if they both have access. There we go. Everyone's running out of food. We do need to get this a little bit more sorted. Now, I'm going to go a little bit later tonight, because I started really late. Actually getting the algae as well. We dug up most of the algae. I mean, ultimately, we do need to actually just get the electrolyzers up and running, but, like, we need to get rid of all this carbon dioxide first. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like people are working efficiently at the moment. It doesn't help that people don't have food. We've got solutions, they just aren't getting done. Yeah, I can't really just keep scrambling for algae. Did find a little bit, we were just chucking out here. Just sweeping all these liquids isn't really helping. You just need the carbon dioxide to be able to actually get down here and get skimmed. This stuff is slowly getting done, but they're mostly just spending a lot of time just actually planting everything for the, or grabbing all the food for the plants. Like, you're not going to get very far delivering micrograms of sulfur. At least it's actually growing in the heat. Yeah, we're hanging on just about. The more of these plants we get planted, the better. Do I want to send more food over from the other planet? Would that help things? It probably would. Oh, what other food can I grab? Because I don't want to send them a load of food just to have it go off. I'd rather that they end up actually producing their own food. We need a food storage here as well. It's funny, we've literally just ended up having the early game problems again. Just on this other planet where everything's all disorganized because I never planned it properly. Like I did on the other planet. So we're left with a lot of legacy sort of things that aren't quite right. Like, we should be able to grab all this sulfur here, but because we've got like a hot metal conveyor belt going through here, like we kind of just blocked ourselves off from this part of the map for now. And then our ammo suit docks are just in random places. I think if I was gonna redo a map, I would need to just make sure that each planet is organized from the very beginning, so we don't end up with a situation like this again. Who's got unreachable food? No one's got unreachable food. You're all lying. Well, at least we sorted out this. I think they've all got stuff to do on that planet. They just need to actually get on and do it. So I'm going to try and build something else on this planet in the meantime. And that was going to be our rust deoxidizing room. So, do we have dash of salt vine seeds? I think we do. Let's have a look. Yeah, we do. Also, it took me way too long to realize there's a pinch of pepper and a dash of salt. Yeah, we've got 27 of those. So what we could do is we could have the rusty oxidizers producing the oxygen. We can pump the oxygen out, and then any chlorine that's left in can get sort of eaten by the plants. Right, so we'll just make another liquid lock over here like these ones. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just take this space and we'll just fill it with rusty oxidizers and then the appropriate plumbing. And we'll just let dupes come in here and deliver stuff. I don't know where all the rust is at this point. It's probably in storage bins or just on the floor somewhere. We got some spare transformers here that we can just plug stuff straight into, so that should be pretty convenient. Although, yeah, we got these ones. I don't think the rusty oxidizers actually take too much power. But I want at least one sort of actual new build project doing today, and I think this is something to do. Yeah, the oxygen that comes out of here will be hot, but I'm not really even sure what to do with the oxygen, because we've got oxygen for the dupes coming from our water. We're not consuming all the water. I just wanted a way to process all of the rust. We've got a load of people here that aren't doing a huge amount. So I just thought it was something I might as well actually do. I still mostly need to pay attention here. Let's actually check that they can make the micronutrient fertilizer and fertilize the planter boxes. Because if not, I'm going to have to rebuild these as farm tiles, which is going to be very annoying. Outside of greenhouse. Yeah, because you need to finish these. Yeah, these shouldn't be priority 5. They should be priority 9. But Bert, he's idle. I don't know why. Are we lacking suits? Have all the suits ended up somewhere else? I don't know. We got 9 atmo suits over there, but we made a load of spares, so I think that's going to cause the issue. So, right, let's have a look. Rusty oxidizer. So they eat rust and salt. And salt we can dump from the boiler in here. So we'll want some conveyor stuff up here. These consume 60 watts each, so almost no power. We'll make them all out of gold. And then they'll mostly produce chlorine and iron ore. Or they'll most produce oxygen, chlorine, and iron ore. So let's have 8 in here. They can all run... I'll just put them on a separate wire. What's this wire running? I could put them on this wire, actually. That one's already connected to something. Send those over there. And then they'll produce a load of oxygen, and then there'll be chlorine on the floor. So I think what I would do is I think I would just vent the chlorine, and then the oxygen, just let the oxygen build up in here. I mean, we'll use the oxygen at some point, but we have loads of oxygen over here. So what I'll do is I'll literally just hook this up to... an element sensor... here. Shut off here. Because I don't want to release all the oxygen. I want to keep the oxygen here in case we need it later. Maybe what I do is I have another gas pump here for the oxygen. And how much oxygen do these things actually produce? So they produce 570 grams each. So that's going to be producing... that's going to be producing way more oxygen than we can reasonably pump out. Like, this room is going to overpressurize. If we do this. Yeah, so I think we just filter the chlorine out and then just let the oxygen build up. I mean, realistically, we could probably actually get rid of half of these. Putting gas pumps. And then they could handle all the oxygen. Then the thing is, we're going to end up with a little bit of chlorine on the bottom. I could put the pumps at the top. That would probably make more sense. Because eventually we're going to want this oxygen, probably for... well, I don't know. We'll put the pumps in anyways. It's a bit annoying that it ends up going like this. It's probably fine. Although if we do it like this, we don't have any room to put in auto sweepers. That's not very good. Because we're going to want auto sweepers. Let's try and be a bit smart about this. So if I do it like this, one auto sweeper can reach all of these. And then we can put in a loader here. And then if we wanted, we could have a load of gas pumps So 1, 2, 3. Not quite fit 4 in there. Let's relay this up a bit. I just wanted something to do that wasn't just managing that other planet for a little bit, because that was getting annoying. So 4 oxygen pumps, 1 chlorine pump. Let's move these all over 1. Also, let's actually put this on the other side because that's where people are going to be able to enter the room. We're probably not going to have this fully automated to begin with. And the real reason I'm doing this is just to get the iron ore. Because I don't want to run out of metals. So let's have a think. Let's make that out of gold. Conveyor loader can also be made out of gold. And then the pumps can go like this. These won't need filtering because they'll all just end up full of oxygen anyways. So we'll have... Where am I going to send these pipes? I could just send these like this. Then we have a load of oxygen that we can just vent out of here for now. I'll hook this all up to this wire. Where's this wire going? That wire is going to nothing. It's going to a load of gas pumps. Where? Oh, it's connected to these electrolyzers. Okay, we don't want to connect that up to these. Maybe we'll just do this for now then. We'll deconstruct this. And then this gas pump down here will just be for the chlorine. And for now we're just going to vent all the gases, because I just want... I don't really care, I just want the iron ore. We'll eventually do something with the gases, but we can just pump them out of space again. We can eventually just redirect these pipes somewhere else. This won't heat up any of this. Although what we'll actually do is that one will be connected up slightly differently. That will go through here. So that will be extra oxygen. It gets filtered out of this. So we'll have an element sensor here. And then we'll have a shut-off here. Then the shut-off will activate and grab the chlorine and send it this way. And I'm doing it like this just in case I want to filter out the gases in future. But for now, we're just going to dump all the gases out of here. This was kind of silly, but eventually we'll have a use for it. And in the meantime, we'll just get some more iron ore. Because we've got, I mean, we've got 200 tons of iron ore here. It's probably kind of unnecessary to do. But I haven't actually done one of these proper rust processing operations before, so I kind of wanted to try it. Even if I don't have a particularly good reason. Oh my god. Are you all starving over here now? These plants are growing. Not super quickly. Do I have a farm? I do have someone producing the micronutrient fertilizer. Yes, you're producing that. Are you actually able to apply the farmer's touch bonus to these? I think you can. At the moment, you're just going to make a load of micronutrient fertilizer. We're actually going to need to send some food over here, aren't we? Or murder some critters while we're getting these things online. Yeah, let's just murder some critters for now. Murder. We could send some food from the other planet. That is absolutely an option. I don't want to send them too much food because I don't want it all to go off, but we could totally do that. Let's send them some Swampy Delights and then just not forget about it. There you go. There should be enough food once it's actually up and running. But obviously if everyone's starving, they're not going to be very productive either way, are they? No matter how much sweeping we end up doing here, there's always some liquids here. I think stuff is just melting over here. Eat the critter. Eat the critter. You're slowly building an extra bathroom. Okay, good. So the micronutrient fertilizer does work on the planter pots. That's good. That will help. Because we have a lot of fertilizer over here. Okay, and now we dumped off a load of Swampy Delights. We do not want any more than that. So, stop with that. That should at least get you all out of starvation mode. I'm sure some of that will go off, but I mean, that's fine. We just didn't set up any infrastructure here. Yeah, I'm not really satisfied with how this planet ended up. Like, it just ended up very messy because we never really had a plan. And then we just ended up moving a load of people here before actually setting everything up. And then they ran out of... I mean, they are kind of running out of air because they still need to build all the electrolyzer stuff. But I don't really want to put that right next to the main base. They're still starving. People should be grabbing food and putting it in the ration box as well, but then they're not. Yeah, it's just gone very messy. Well, they're coping, it's just taking them a bit longer than it should. So this is all set up, it's not powered. Did I really disconnect everything here? That can't actually be completely disconnected, can it? That stuff's literally been disconnected this whole time. Well, that needs to go somewhere. I'm not sure how that ended up happening. I think it used to be connected up here, and then we separated it off, and we forgot to ever reconnect it. And there just wasn't anything crucial on that line. So that would connect in here, so we'll need to put in some bridges. Yeah. So let's yellow alert these just to make sure they get done. And then this wire would go like this. And I suppose we just connect it up here for now. That should connect everything. We can start loading these, and then the iron ore will end up in here. Although, do I want to send the iron ore anywhere? I don't really want to turn it all into iron. I want to keep it as metal ore for stuff that needs metal ore being made out of. We'll figure out where it actually goes later. People are still starving over here, but there's food. Are they literally just not able to reach the teleporter food because it's too far away? I think that is actually the case. I mean, that can't really be the case because they're grabbing the food. Yeah, you're putting it in the... Why are you putting 119 micrograms of swampy calories in the thing? Oh my god. So why are critters starving? They actually eaten all the carbon dioxide out of this room. Oh my god, they totally have. Wait. How did polluted oxygen get in here? Why have we got polluted oxygen in here? What would have possibly have caused that? Oh, I know what's happened. We dumped polluted oxygen. There must have been some polluted oxygen in a natural gas room where we're pumping all this carbon dioxide from. But the thing is, this is all just waste from the natural gas dispensers. The natural gas generators, so we shouldn't be getting any polluted oxygen through that line. So that can't actually be it, can it? We aren't sending any other carbon dioxide over here. Or we aren't sending any other gases over here. So how we ended up with polluted oxygen? That's causing these slickster guys to starve. Because they're trying to breathe in the carbon dioxide and then they're just getting a lung full of polluted oxygen. I mean, the pressure in here is really low. Maybe there just isn't enough carbon dioxide in there for them. I mean, this is going to act... Well, it's going to be another 43 cycles until it activates. Actually, I know what I can do. Hold on. I can remove one of these, and I can automate a wood burner. Because we've got loads of spare lumber somewhere. Actually, do we? We're not producing any lumber, are we? We're probably not going to have mountains and mountains of it. We do have a fairly large amount of it. I could put a wood burner in here for now just to supplement the carbon dioxide. I'm not taking any more dupes. Yeah, this is working again now. I think I can reactivate this. It's not too hot in here anymore. Actually, what am I saying? We have so much carbon dioxide on the map itself that we're trying to get. I should just put a gas pump down here and grab all the atmospheric carbon dioxide. Where would the best place be for that? mean, if I don't filter that, it's going to end up with more polluted oxygen now, and that's not going to help. No, we'll do the lumber burning for now, because at least we'll know where the gas is coming from then. We'll get rid of all the lumber. Need sort of automation wire over here as well. And then this pump isn't plugged in. Yeah, so we need to pump all the gas out of here. Yeah, because otherwise we'll reach max gas pressure. So we do need to do this. I think a better way of doing this probably would have been to actually have... Okay, well first of all I need to fill this with oil. I guess it doesn't really matter for now, but eventually we'll be pumping this somewhere else. We don't want to just get random gases in here. Hey Oglivis, how you doing? We're kind of struggling today. The other planet has become kind of disorganized and has just been sort of struggling. Like, we're kind of out of oxygen and people aren't really being productive enough to get this done. I think they're currently working on it now, but it's taken them pretty much the whole stream to get to that point. There was a lot of stuff that wasn't getting done. I think because people were just super hungry. We ended up dropping a load of food off from the other planet, and our mealwoods weren't growing because the plastic we dropped off to build all these tiles with was too hot. So we're building spindly grub fruits now, or planting spindly grub fruits. And that's helping, but we shouldn't have let 10 people here right away, because we just rushed to print dupes immediately, assuming they'd get everything built before they ran out of resources. And that kind of hasn't happened. Because the next thing we're worried about is running out of oxygen here. It's probably going to happen fairly soon. So we actually need to start electrolyzing all of this, like, now. But I wanted to put in another lot of bathrooms first, just so that people aren't using the rocket for everything. So the moment they're just getting in the rocket and it's just for, like, all sorts of things, it's super annoying. I'm going to build, like, a great hall here as well. Yeah, let's try and build all this stuff again. Yeah, we've got the liquid lock. That's done. This is all done now. The dupes over here are actually very quick at doing everything. So now I can pump the gases out. We haven't actually built these vents yet because no one can actually get here. So we will just do this. And then we can vent the gases out. And then we'll have loads of iron ore. Should be nice. Also, what achievement have I earned? Have I earned this one today? Probably not. No, I haven't. That's fine. But yeah, this room is working well. So it wasn't quite cool enough with one pipe full of hydrogen. But with 2 pipes full of hydrogen being cool, it actually is cool enough. And this polluted ice is staying cold enough, just about. So these critters are slowly being eaten by the plants. I'm getting a lot of hydrogen from this. The number of critters isn't actually going up, which is good. They're being eaten about as fast as they're being produced, which is definitely a coincidence. I definitely didn't plan this. But I like it, and we'll probably end up with some plant meat at some point. Yeah, let's get this working. Like, once we get some more dupes, like, I'll hook this up to a cooling system and we'll, like pump the oxygen again, but at the moment I just want the metal. The gases can all just go out the base. And we'll sort them out later. We'll just overpressurize the map with oxygen, I suppose. I mean, there's so much free space, it's going to take forever to actually overpressurize anything. Although, actually, what's that wild puff population like? Because last time I looked, it was actually quite high. It's not very high anymore. It's seen better days. Oh my god, are people actually grabbing all of this stuff and sweeping it? I'm impressed. Yeah, there we go. Gases are being pumped. Mostly just oxygen at the moment, because it is just oxygen in here. This will start working again soon. They've already loaded these machines. So what's the max pressure here? Is it actually 1,000 for these machines? It's funny, I used to use these all the time. Like, back when I first started this game, I never used electrolyzers. I only used these. But I haven't built them in a hot minute. I feel like the max pressure is 2k or something like that. Though it does seem like the pumps aren't quite getting the full amount of oxygen out. Yeah, I never used to use them. I was super paranoid about the, like, how to actually stop the gases from mixing. Oh, we're ending up with a load of chlorine in here now. How is that happening? I mean, obviously the chlorine's coming out here. I guess it's getting pumped up here first, just because that's where the gas is being taken out of. So I think if I'm actually going to separate out the chlorine from the oxygen, I'm gonna need to sift all of this. So we're gonna need a few different ones. How annoying. But yeah, I think it's because we built the room slightly wonky. I think what we actually need to do is put the things above the rusty oxidizers. Grab the oxygen from above, then let the chlorine all settle out. At the end of the day, there's going to be so much oxygen produced compared to the chlorine that it's all going to get sucked up. Let's have a think about this. Let's disconnect this again. So what we would actually do is we would take this down here. We would send it through here. We'd have another shut off here. We're just going to end up with 3 pipes independently doing the same thing. And then all of the chlorine outputs will go here. And then this will do something very similar. Oh wait, but we that would need to go through its own pipe. So that would go like here. But what is this unholy contraption I've made? This is definitely not how you're supposed to do it. I just felt like doing it. This is probably the most ghetto way of doing this imaginable. Pipe spaghetti, yes. We've set up a rust deoxidizing room. What is overheating? Why am I building these out of lead? It's not a very good idea. I just wanted to start processing all the rust, because we're not going to need rust, and we've got loads of salt. I thought we didn't have loads of salt, but we do. So for now, I'm just processing all the rust, and we're just going to dump all the gases out of the base. And the correct way of doing it would have been to put gas pumps up here, so that they were mostly getting oxygen. Because at the moment, these ones won't be pumping a lot of gas, and these ones will. But I don't know. I just fancy fitting it in the space here. To be honest, I'm kind of making a lot of questionable decisions tonight. But that's fine. Also, the petroleum boiler exploded again. Although this time the way it exploded was quite interesting, because what happened was the heat sink here was getting so hot that we had a load of igneous rock stored here, about 20 tons, but it was all stored at the melting point, and because the heat sink was at the melting point of the igneous rock, it just all melted into like 20 tons of magma, and then it exploded. Like, it burst through this tile and all got in here, and then it all got in here. It was not very nice. But we've actually got the petroleum boiler running at max capacity at the moment because there was so much heat built up in here. So that's nice. And yeah, I just wanted to get all of the iron ore processed. Like, all the rust processed. I just wanted all the iron ore. Because I don't want to end up running out of iron ore when I end up doing the big builds. So we'll do something like this. And yeah, the other planet has just kind of been struggling. I think people are doing a bit better now. Like, we planted some spindly grub fruits, and they are actually getting farmed properly. So I think we're back on top of food now. But I moved way too many people here too fast. Like, we're still kind of running out of oxygen, but at least like people are actually getting stuff built now. But the thumbnail is certainly not going to be this planet today. It's going to be the rust thing. The rust thing that I specifically built because I wanted to take a picture of something else. Anyways, who's going to build this? Devin is. We could send some dudes over. This is temporary though. I'm gonna set up like proper farming and stuff, but this is just temporary. We literally just starved, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to worry about starving while we set up a proper farm. But I'm just not very happy with this planet in general. Like, we moved here and everything was really disorganized, and like we've got like conveyors full of hot metal just running through the middle of the actual habitable area. So we've kind of locked this whole zone off because it's all covered in insulated tiles, so we're not leaking the heat out. And I'm not 100% convinced we're not leaking the heat out. Actually, I think we are, but I just ended up building a load of stuff with hot plastic. We've got some cooling going on with the brine geyser, so it's not too bad. We are actually starting to build some things. It's not too bad. I mean, the more of this stuff we build, the less people are going to be going back and forth into the rocket, so that must improve efficiency. So let's just get a load of this stuff built. Also, my stomach has been kind of hurting again tonight. I don't think it's anything dodgy. I think I just ate way too much food. Because I had this really nice mac and cheese that I got from supermarket reduced, and I had some garlic bread that needed using up today as well. And I ended up doing a load of sweet corn with it. So I had it's definitely not a problem with the food. it's a problem with the fact that I ate about 2 dinners worth of food. It was really nice though. I have no regrets. Yeah, this is a bit more like it. We're getting a bit more back on track now. I don't know, macaroni and cheese and garlic bread's a pretty good combo. I guess not if you're on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I need to remind myself to eat food. That's what my problem is. Oh my god, you're actually all doing stuff. What a miracle. Maybe I will take a picture of this base instead. And this room seems to be working now. Let's check the pipes. So it looks like all the gases are being filtered properly now. All the chlorine is coming out of the pipes here. And it is just oxygen coming out of here. This is certainly not operating at max efficiency. But to be honest, it's just a room where we're processing rust. And I'm kind of happy enough with that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Why are these plants hot again? Oh, they're not hot again. They're just not being... Oh! Oh, I removed the pipe. Why did I remove the pipe? I think I accidentally deleted something here that I really shouldn't have deleted. I'm gonna delete this. But, it is unfortunately about time that I should head off to bed. I know I started late, but I really don't want to go to bed too late. A, because my stomach hurts, and B, because I've got work in the morning and I've got loads of stuff to do. I think it's kind of working. I haven't really got a good picture here. I might take a picture of just this. It's not the most exciting thumbnail in the world, but we kind of did just spend most of today saving these guys. So, yeah. But we do have all the plastics. We can get this... Change the plastic tiles again. Now that it's heat-proof plants. Are you trapped? You're actually trapped. That's hilarious. The atmosphere density bothers me. Yeah, it's not good. We need to get the electrolyzers working, but that's going to be next stream. That's going to be next stream. These guys have actually done that all now. Got our rust operation working. I don't know. I might actually just take a picture of this pipe overlay. That seems good. Right. But sadly I must go. So thank you all for watching. Apologies if it's been a bit disorganized tonight. I've been trying my best. It's yeah. The other planet's been kind of struggling a little bit, but we're okay. It's good to struggle sometimes. I'm probably not going to raid anyone. But thanks for watching, and this will go up on YouTube as always, where you can find all my VODs. Save them all on there, and again, the YouTube channel has been getting a lot of attraction recently, so very nice. We're up to 26 subscribers on there, so it's pretty good. And I should be back tomorrow. Probably going to be a bit later than 7 o'clock again. The best way of knowing for certain when I'm going to start is following me, and then also going on the Discord, because I'll post on there when I'm going to stream, and there's all sorts of cool stuff there as well. Yeah, feel free to follow. I'm usually around Monday to Fridays, 7 to 11, and then occasionally on weekends if I get the time. But yeah, just more Oxygen Not Included related stuff. Let's see how the poll's doing. I have a poll on what to do for the next playthrough as well. I'm kind of ready to start another playthrough. Like, the 400 dupes challenge, it's interesting. I'm kind of worried I haven't got the staying power for something like that. I've got a YouTube video where I have the plan for it, and I invite you to follow the plan and try and do it on a map with a lot of oil wells, because it should be possible on any map with a lot of oil wells. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.